Gervonta Davis finally has his day in court and he pleads guilty. But before we get into this, make sure that you hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. So, one of the biggest fights in boxing that everybody been waiting for, Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, has had a lot of holdups. One of the holdups that people believe is a holdup and has been an issue is that Tank Davis, he hadn't had his day in court yet. Everybody knows that Tank was involved in the hit and run situation back in 2020. And, the judge told him, hey, you're going to have to see me in court. And everybody has been waiting for this court date to come up to see what's going to happen with Tank Davis, to see was he going to be found guilty, to see was he going to have to serve any jail time, And a lot of people will tell you, well, the fight hasn't been announced with Ryan and Tank because they were waiting to see what was going to happen in court. I never believed there was an issue. I never believed that this was going to be an issue or a holdup on stopping the fight. And honestly, I never believed that this was the holdup on having the announcement for the fight. I always believed that it was Oscar De La Hoya, that Oscar don't want to fight. Oscar is trying to find ways to wiggle himself up out of the fight because Ryan Garcia wants to fight. So it's his duty to make it look like that he's trying everything that he has to do to get his fighter to fight. And it's his duty to make it look like that to the fans that have been screaming for this fight for 3 years now or more. The fans have been wanting this fight. It's a very big fight. And Oscar don't want this fight for, reasons, business reasons for himself and his company, Golden Boy Promotions. But anyway, today, Gervonta Davis, he had his court, the court date that the fans have been waiting for because they've been wanting to find out what was going to happen with Tank. And I'm just going to read y'all the article that Michael Benson put out. He says, Gervonta Davis has now pled guilty to 4 traffic offenses in a plea deal in relation to his hit and run case from 2020. His sentence is set for May 5th, so it won't affect the potential fight versus Ryan Garcia on April the 15th. Now, there y'all have it. Tank has pled guilty. He don't get sentenced until May 5th. So they do need to have this fight in April. Yeah, Tank and Ryan gonna have to fight in April. I don't really see it going down because Oscar don't want to fight. But one thing I've seen lately is that we seen Gervonta Davis. He already is still in shape. He never let himself get out of shape. And he's been training and he looks very, very focused. But the main thing I've seen on Gervonta Davis with these recent interviews that he's been doing with Ellie Setback is his energy is a lot different. He seems to be in a great space right now. Last time leading up to the Hector Garcia fight, he didn't seem that way. He seemed like he was kind of mad at the world, and I think it had a lot to do with this case hanging over his head. So recently, he seems that he's happy, he's very positive, he's been very humble, and he just seemed like a different person recently because I think that he already knew what plea agreement that he was going to take. He knew that he wasn't going to have to serve no jail time, and he knew what was going to happen with this case. Before, I don't think he had no idea, where this case was going to take him to, where it was going to lead to. So he had that looming over his head, so you could tell, Tank, he wasn't in really good spirits leading up to his last fight. But now you can see he's in good spirits, and he no longer pretty much have to deal with this situation. When you take a plea deal, you pretty much know what the outcome is going to be, So if you're going to have to do jail time or not. If you're not going to serve any jail time. Even if he hasn't got sentenced yet, in that plea deal, they've told him, okay, this is what the plea deal is going to be, and this is pretty much what your sentencing is going to be come May 5th. Don't worry about no jail time, Tank. You're not going to have no jail time. We're going to put you on probation. You're going to have to do this many hours of community service or whatever it may be. So he's in very good spirits. He's in shape. He's already in training camp to fight whoever he may fight next. It might not be Ryan Garcia if they can't get it done, but whether it's Ryan Garcia or not, you still gonna see Tank Davis in the ring doing his thing. And I'm glad that Tank, He got all of this stuff situated in court. I'm glad he had his day in court. I'm glad it don't look like that he gonna have to serve no jail time, and it ain't nothing serious like that. And you know, whatever he has going on with the victim, they able to sort that out. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, they will fight on April the 15th? Or do you think that Oscar De La Hoya is going to weasel his way out of the fight? Let me know what y'all think. Y'all hit my thumbs up button, hit the like button, help me get the likes over 1,000. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. Like, subscribe, and I'm gone.
Every time you look up, I'm riding. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. I ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. Choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Yeah. I ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. You see the European grill, so the lips gliss. Tank full of Theraflu, cause I be in them sick whips. Brick slip, roll with me, catch a contact. High definition popping, flipping out the armrest. See, I'm a rider, dipping in the catalog. Just got it fitted on some shit I need a ladder for. Come up in your hood stunning when I leave, dude.
2 miles per hour, so everybody sees you.
I can't deny, I feel I'm such a fly guy. Top chop, call him Sleepy Hollow when they ride by. I know them haters can't stand it. I ain't got a blemish on my Jolly Rancher candy. Ride on, ride. Top let down. Weaving through the crowd with the bass up loud. Just slide, glide. On the slab when I creep. Take a bath or you put your ass on them seats. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Yeah, I hope you got big lungs if you're rolling with me. I roll quickly, roll many, plus I'm rolling sticky. Hit the road with me, only push it to the 50. Cruising through your city, super sharp, fresh fitted. Hey, too cold with it. Check out the interior, it's hater meeting. Chalkboard material, get it, then fuck it. Hey, roll another blunt up, hit patchwork, roll and fuck with Nico till that sun's up. Hit like nunchucks, he can't stop that. A Lamborghini door,
Swinging with tops big.
hey, clear the way, clear the lane. I'm topless, different from them laws. Want no dogs in my cockpit. Plus I'm throwed off, ain't got my load off. Got about 4 elbows and a quota that no soft. Enough to get me shook up, but now I got the cook up. And since they didn't book us, every time you look up, I'm riding. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees. Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up loud. I slide, glide, choking on that lead. 2 miles per hour, so everybody sees.